Next, what's the first step? What do you do? It's simple. Just give us a call. At Excite Media Los Angeles, we specialize in professional website development. For over 14 years, we have created well over 1,000 custom online experiences. From small businesses to enterprise, we can handle projects of any size. Need a mobile app? Want your site to do something unique? Looking to revamp and revive your existing site? We've got you covered. For more information, visit our website at xmla.com. or call us at 818-985-2464. Excite Media Los Angeles, Web Development. The unique and immense beauty is exposed in Viva Glam magazine. From beauty, hair, fashion, health, celebrities, fitness, and culture, Viva Glam magazine shares the secrets of the industry and brings you into their world. You can also subscribe to the exclusive Viva Glam digital magazine and get more in-depth tips, tricks, and advice from fashion and beauty experts. Visit VivaGlamMagazine.com for all the details you've been missing. Viva Glam Magazine.
So that last segment was brought to you by the people over at Ultrasound. Ultrasound specializes in headphones. That's what they do all day, every day. It's headphones. They have a day-to-day commitment that leads to explicit expert knowledge. Their constant development leads to high-quality headphones that are equipped with nothing but the latest technology. They invented the S-Logic natural surround sound and ultra-low emissions that are absolutely unique to what it is that they do. So whether you are a professional audiophile, whether you are a producer, or whether what you are is somebody you've got your iPhone, you've got your smart tablet, and what you really need is their great Pico in-ear headphones. Ultrasone, that's Ultra, SONE.com, and find a way to listen to music in a way that you've never heard it before.
She can groove to any little thing. This girl is out of style.
She can groove to any little thing.
This girl is dynamite.
She can groove to any little thing.
Ain't nobody gonna mess with her tonight. Meet her on the Steel Town shimmy tonight. Betty Confetti.
Betty Confetti.
Music makes her feel good. Music keeps her satisfied. She'll come at you like a samurai. If you try to take away
Hey, all you girls out there, you ready to have a good time? Welcome to the Alley Cat Hour. Here's Kitty. Meow.
Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of the Alley Cat Hour. I'm your host, Kitty, and my beautiful guest today is Miss. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Suzanne Huang.
Oh, yeah. Say it again.
Suzanne Huang. Am I just barely
love
on
it.
the edge of the screen? Should
Yeah,
I move in
I
more?
want more of your face.
Move in
and your
more?
body and everything.
Okay. She
We'll
wants
stitch
my
you over.
body. Oh,
I do.
Nice. Hello.
Absolutely wants your
Hello.
body. So Suzanne is an unbelievable actress. She's a comedian, a writer. She is one of the strongest women I've ever met, and one of
Not
my
literally, figuratively. It's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna we didn't bring your blow up muscles today, but she has muscle enough, and we're gonna talk about everything that she's working on.
It's
You
the
are
gun
on fire.
show, not really.
The gun show
Not-
with Kitty
not
and
really.
the Wong. Right? I like that. We could do another show.
Should I close this door? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's really
I know. It's
loud out
really
there.
raucous in here today. It's a Friday. I hope you guys had a great week. It's been kind of exciting for me. I've been working on a global travel show, so my brain is BBC'd out at this point, and I am so super excited to speak with Suzanne. We're going to go through a bunch of stuff, but right now we actually have a couple pieces. If you want to maybe introduce yourself.
That what we're gonna hear. Mm-hmm. I want to start with the. Can I start with the punk rock song?
Would that be your rectal
Yes, it's called
Yes.
Rectal Release.
rectal release? So we're going to look that up.
It's a beautiful tribute to one of my ex-boyfriends who shall remain nameless.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's dedicated to all of those spiritual people that you might have encountered that actually talk a great talk, but they don't walk the walk.
Right.
To me, there's nothing worse than a hypocrite.
I agree.
I prefer an asshole who says and knows they're an asshole to somebody who acts like they're Buddha,
that two-faced
but then
crap.
they actually act like an asshole.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to say asshole?
You are allowed to say asshole,
Perfect.
rectal person. I don't know what. There are a lot of names for those kind of folks.
Yeah. Just a little background on the song. I was never a songwriter before. I've been an actor for 25 years, a TV host for, I think, 15 years.
House
a
Hunters
stand-up-
International, all you
Right.
fans out there.
A stand-up comic for 10 years maybe, and then a writer and
Yep.
a teacher and activist, but never a singer-songwriter. That was never going to be my thing. And then I met this woman, Harriet Schock, who is a Grammy nominee for Ain't No Way to Treat a Lady, which is a Helen Reddy hit, which you guys wouldn't know because it was a long time ago. Anyway, so she's a songwriting teacher, and she wanted me to come take her class. And in class, she encourages us to write about something that we're passionate and about. It's really personal to us.
Right.
So and then
Rectal
this
Release
song
came out.
Came out.
It's
So
just-
go for it.
Yes, we were defecating music here. This is Suzanne Huang, Rectal Release. Please enjoy.
You're a toxic dumb. You're full of shit. You're a cock monkey, god junkie, hypocrite. I can't believe it. You're gonna explode if you don't relieve your pathological load. You can talk the talk, go to church all day, but that won't scrape the crusty chunks of bullshit away. So brace yourself. Sorry, no lube, as we see your fecal matter shooting through the glass tube. Unblock your hole and save your soul. Rectal release, rectal release. You're a disgrace, oh what a waste. Rectal release, rectal release. I am not your master cleanse. This is where the story ends. So ass bag, leave me in peace. Rectal release. So shut the fuck up, or else I pity the fool who meets you at a bar and then you offer your stool. You give her your best and talk about God. She'll think you're Prince Charming, but you're such a damn fraud. If only you could have been sorry. If only you could have had balls. If only you didn't have douche fuck written on your rectal walls. If only you'd begged for forgiveness the way that a real man would. I still would have left your sorry ass, but fuck it would have felt so good. Unblock your hole and save your soul. Rectal release, rectal release. You're a disgrace, oh what a waste. Rectal release, rectal release. I am not your master cleanse. This is where the story ends. So ass bag, leave me in peace. Rectal release.
Oh, God, so freaking good.
I smell music video.
Oh, I am so excited. You guys out there listening, I've been singing harmony the entire time. I can't contain myself. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I love punk rock.
Awesome.
I am
Let's do
a
it.
stage diving fool. I will, oh my God, we got to work together.
I mean, here's what I love. I'm also a minister who gives guest sermons at spiritual centers, and that song came out of me. So people are always like, I don't understand.
You know, I wish if every minister had a punk rock rectal release song.
Right.
I think I'd be
Everyone
religious.
would go to church.
It's called honesty, people. Come on. That's what it's all about, right? Yeah. So, Suzanne,
Caitlin.
darling, what have you not been doing? Because you gave
I have
me...
not been playing softball. None of that. I'm
All right.
terrible at that.
Okay.
Very bad at that.
Gotcha. All right, so let's talk a little bit about you. I'm so excited and proud. You have an Emmy nomination reel that you have up.
Okay, let's be clear.
Okay, yes,
It's a potential Emmy nomination. So
Correct.
right now I am on the ballot for potential Emmy nomination for a role that I'm doing in a sitcom called From Here On Out, and it's a crazy character named Davina. And it's in the category of outstanding lead actress in a comedy series. So I'm on the ballot where the Academy members vote on which people on the ballot get an Emmy nomination.
To the Emmy noms, right?
Yeah.
So basically, you're a semifinalist.
Yes.
and that's what.
That's right.
This is such
semifinalist.
a huge deal, especially for women in comedy today. We've reached a level where we can be honest and we can be kind of crude if we want to get rectal with it, and then if we don't want to get rectal with it, we can be who we are.
What if we want to get jiggy with it? Can we get jiggy?
I mean, it's kind of been done.
Okay.
Personally, I prefer getting rectal. It's a personal preference. I'm kidding. But I like getting rectal with you. I'm on that song. I'm digging a hole.
What's happening right now?
I'm loving your punk rock song.
You're loving my hole?
Yep. Welcome to Friday, guys.
This is what always happens when I walk into a room that,
People love your
everything
hole?
just deteriorates into my hole. Wait, what?
Yeah. It's just a pile of shit.
Who said that?
So anyway, our engineer is laughing, and I think, are you okay? Can you breathe? Okay, John Luke. Okay, we're gonna have to call some medics, I think, or because he's having a hard time breathing. Once you catch your breath, we'll start being funny again. He's losing
Wow,
it.
he's really laughing hard.
I know. I cannot do that accent. I don't think.
No, you
it's
can't.
Bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to coach me in that.
His name is
John Liu. Oh my gosh, John Liu. He has a show,
John Liu.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they said
John
out
Liu?
there?
right? How's Jan Liu?
J and Lou.
John Liu.
J and Lou.
Jan Liu.
J and Lou.
Jane Liu. Oh, I say John Liu.
Is this like Who's on First?
I listen to his
What are you guys
show all the
talking
time.
about?
I'm an idiot, but obviously you heard how I talk, so I
That's
have
the
a problem.
worst.
I
If
know.
that's supposed to be
I've
an
never
Asian
done
accent,
one.
that's terrible.
Is that Asian?
Have you ever done an? No, that wasn't.
Oh,
but it was
okay.
an attempt at one. Are you good at any accents?
Burn! Wow.
Are you?
Suzanne calling me out. I just
Do you do
did
some
one
accents?
on Geek Speak. I did.
What'd you do?
I did a Mexican accent, so it sounds like that a little bit, Yeah, she's laughing at me again, guys. Apparently, I need to go to accent school.
I think maybe you have to go to school for that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, you are Korean, correct?
I am. We're the funny
Ethnically,
people of Asia.
which is hilarious.
It's
because
just
I'm,
the fact.
Right. I've been booking plane tickets for people to South Korea this week.
You have?
Yeah, I know, right? Me.
Because they want to laugh. You know that guy Psy, who does Gangnam Style? He's from South Korea. Yeah, I'm telling you. And
guys
here's,
are hilarious.
Here's what else. Margaret Cho, right?
I knew that
South
one.
Korean. Bobby Lee from Mad TV is Korean.
Oh, really?
Steve Park from In Living Color way back when, and Fargo
gosh.
is Korean. John Cho from Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle
Yes,
is Korean.
love
I'm telling
him.
you, it's part of Korean culture. Korea is the little Asian country that the bigger Asian countries pick on and shit on and oppress.
So you have
we
to-
have to use humor to rise above, like in Jewish culture or in
posture
black
yourself.
culture. We're the funny people.
Right. Or
But
I'm-
what? Yellow power. Uh-huh.
Yeah, well, I'm Greek, so if we don't laugh at ourselves, nobody else will. And I think that's where mine comes from.
How does the Greek accent sound?
Oh, I'm not even trying that one. Are you kidding me? It's a
But
Greek
you're
accent.
Greek.
Yeah, I am. My dad, we were Greek Italian on my dad's side, and it is an interesting culture. But my grandmother actually grew up in Cuba, so she spoke Greek, Italian, Spanish, and then English. And
Wow.
yeah, so I'm a confused person, ethnically confused.
How did that the lesbian
Lesbian noble.
lesbian nobles, how did that
Yes.
happen?
That happened. Lots of my listeners may know, other than my stutter and my horrible accents, I started in radio actually on Playboy Radio.
I used to do Playboy Radio.
No,
too.
get out.
With Tiffany Granith. We did
Okay.
afternoon advice, and I would do a segment called Sex in the News.
Oh, I love it.
Look, he's the engineer.
Speaking of Sex in the News, he's rolling out. He's
sneaking
abandoned
out.
us. He's gone.
Where's he going?
I don't know. We're on our
Is he
own.
going to jerk off?
I hope so.
Okay.
He really enjoyed our rectal comedy, so
Okay.
you never know.
Maybe he gets turned on by that.
I don't ask questions. I let everyone be who they are.
Maybe he's going to watch Two Girls, One Cup. Do you think?
Oh, maybe I did. Have
you never seen it?
I heard about it enough.
And you're like, no, thank you.
Well, yeah. I mean, the rectal thing, I get it. The cup thing,
Not so much.
it's a little.
Have you ever had a
past me.
colonic?
No, but I've heard they make you feel great afterwards.
They do. It's an incredibly weird experience, and I don't enjoy while it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But afterwards, I feel euphoric, like I want to giggle and do cartwheels. It's amazing.
Get out.
It's amazing.
So it's like a delayed happiness.
Yeah, while it's happening, not so much, but afterwards, because you literally have a rectal release. All that toxin that's in you comes out, like a lot of it comes out all at once, and so you just feel fantastic.
Some girls, they go and they do their mani-pedis or their like massages or whatever together. Maybe you and I should go and get colonics
together?
Not together.
Once again,
but
you're focusing on my
hole. Okay. Guys, we found something else out today about Kitty. Oh, so anyway, yeah. So Playboy Radio.
Kitty has a fetish.
No. We just found out, guys. Breaking news. No.
Playboy Radio.
Playboy Radio. I'm the Playboy Opera Diva. So I went in for Playboy Radio and I interpreted their show and their show notes in operatic lingo. So I would take their show notes and I would sing everything operatically to provide a more legitimate viewpoint. And they felt legitimized, and I felt, whatever it is that I feel. Some people have feelings, and I just kind of react in laughter, and it was so much fun. I've never had.
That's
And
great.
so-
So you're doing improv, like song improv.
Exactly what it is.
But how did that turn
Interpretation.
into Lesbianables?
Well, it's Les Miserables is a famous, musical theater.
Which
Oh.
I love.
Right. Okay. See,
love it.
Right. So what they wanted from me was everything I could do musically, and so I would interpret the news. If it was about Beyonce, I would like sing a little R&B, do that. And if it was country, I'd sing a little Taylor Swift. And then they wanted the musical theater thing, and so for Lesbian Day on the show,
They had Lesbian Day once a week
had-
or just
it
once
was,
a month? or-
once a year.
Lesbian Day is only once a year.
I don't even want to talk about it. It's abhorrent.
Wow.
Talk about prejudice, right?
What about how often is Korean Day? That's at never o'clock.
All right, that's it. Today is
Today's Korean Day?
What is it? Today's April. Hold
Today's
on,
not
May.
April?
It's May.
Wow.
I'm here. May
What are you
23rd.
smoking? May 23rd is now officially
Korean Day on the Alley Cat Hour.
hug a Korean Day.
Oh, I'm gonna hug a Korean.
Oh God! Oh my! Okay.
See, you're married though, right?
am.
Yeah.
I'm married.
Well, guys,
Which is
and
a great
girls.
story.
Yes!
I'm married to a
Okay.
man
Tell
who I
me.
was friends with for 20 years and secretly in love with the whole time. And about a year and a half ago, I guess, is that right? He confessed to me that he has been secretly in love with me since the moment we met. And now we're married. And he lives in New York City and I live here. We have a bi-coastal, romantic, wonderful, blissful marriage. And
Congratulations.
his name is Jay Nickerson, and he's so hot.
Jay Nixon. Wow. Well, I'm impressed, and
It's a
Yes.
miraculous story. Oh, so he's done jerking off, and now he has a beer.
apparently, well, I mean that's not a bad Friday.
Someone needs to take a video of him
picture.
crawling.
I know we
under
have
the
limited space on that side, so you guys can't see it, but it's off camera, and
is
there's a little
great.
corridor that you have to kind of crawl through, like a kitten. You just, Sorry, I'm purring at Suzanne again. Is that a Korean cat accent? Because I do
No, I was
not.
trying to do the one, the weird sounds they make when they start fighting or they're.
Yeah. See, I can do that accent. I
Yeah.
can speak cat.
Nice work.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to you.
Okay.
So yeah, Playboy Radio, and then I came up with the moniker Kitty, and I thought it was cute. And then I fell in love with radio, and I got the chance to do my own show here on Excite Radio, and I took it. And then I met you, and you're amazing. And tell me about your here on out role.
Okay. So there. Oh, it's Sean McKenna, ladies and gentlemen. No?
Hello.
No cat knees, okay?
Ugh, the prejudice here is unbelievable.
Wow, he doesn't want any cat knees.
Yeah, well, they say I talk too much.
You're a radio host, and what do they want you to do? Just look pretty? Just stare into the camera.
Right? I'll do my hair flip. I can't see it. I'm working.
You do have ridiculously gorgeous hair. You have tons of
Thank you.
gorgeous, beautiful hair.
you.
Hear that, Pantene? Give the girl a
Beautiful hair.
commercial.
I mean, I can flip a hair like
It's
a bit.
fantabulous.
Yeah. Thank you.
I love it. Okay, so from here on out, it's on Here TV, which is a cable subscription network.
Right.
It's all gay programming, but I'm a straight female on the show. But there's some eye candy and there's some nudity and some simulated sex in it. But the premise is this. So there is Here TV television network is doing a show
Right.
called Guy Dubai International Gay Spy, which is hilarious, right? Now, so there's a show within the show, right? So there's a sitcom, and then within the show, there's a television show being shot.
I
Get
love it. Okay.
So I play a character named Davina, who's a maid for some people who live in Beverly Hills in a mansion.
Okay.
Right? Now, Davina is fresh off the boat from Korea, and she has a thick Korean accent, and she wants to be an actress, but she's terrible, but she thinks she's wonderful at acting.
Okay.
Now, she finds out that the Guy Dubai International Gay Spy show has lost their location and are in desperate need of a location to film, and they're running out of budget. So she crashes the audition and she says that she has a place where,
They can shoot.
yes, but they have to give her a part.
Right. Incentivization, guys. This is what the Alley Cat Hour is all about.
Uh-huh. So I think,
Backlot look.
do we have a clip?
We do have a clip, and I would love to play it. We have been given permission.
Yes, we have.
To play
By
it?
David Milburn, the producer.
Which, thank you so much, David, and thank you, Suzanne. And I'm very excited. We're going to cue that up right now. And then while we're queuing that up, you said to me something about crossword puzzles, and I said, ooh, how much fun in my head. And then you said something about the New York Times, and I thought, okay, wait, she's way too smart to, like, have on my show because she's going to make me, like, look really dumb.
Oh my God.
And, like, you already made fun of my accents and the fact that, like, I have a whole obsession. So tell us just how smart you are. What happened?
Wow. Well, I'm so smart that I started Yale at 16. Is that smart?
Are you kidding me?
No. And then I got a BA in psychology, and then I
I'm sorry,
started...
Suzanne Wong's, she's no longer on the show. We're having technical... Did you say Wong, Wong, Wong?
Wah, wah, wah.
Wong, Wong.
And then I started at Brown University for my master's degree at the age of 20.
Oh, Brown.
And I got a master's in cognitive psychology. And now I pretend for a living. Yay, Mom and Dad are so proud. They actually are proud. But at first they were a little nervous. Like, wait, so you went to Yale and you went to Brown. And my mother was like, you going to pretend for a living?
Is that what she said to you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, she was worried that I was going to be broke for the rest of my life. But then it started to go well. And now that, you know, now they're bragging all the time about
Yeah, no, after it starts
great
going
it is.
well,
Yes.
everybody is on board. That's just always
But
how
it started
works.
going well really quickly for me. So it was like it was meant to be.
Right.
You know how when you're on a path that you're supposed to be on, it's like the
And it
universe
feels
just
right.
conspires in your favor and everything just, you know what I mean?
Yep.
All the resources that you need and
Well,
all
kind
the-
of. I mean, I'm here with you right now, so I
Yes.
feel like I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just, I think there are a lot of times in life where you get a little confused and maybe you don't have that feeling. And then all of a sudden, you feel better about something. Something happens and you get a positive outlook. And then more positive things keep happening.
Yes.
Law of attraction, right?
Yes.
That's what they call it. And you are huge on positivity.
I am.
And
yeah,
laws
I'm
of
a stage
attraction.
4 breast cancer survivor.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thriver.
That's right. And
I had breast cancer 3 times in 6 years because, like most Asians, I'm an overachiever. What? Not once, not twice. That's for pussies. I want to have it 3 times.
Not that we have anything against pussies on this show.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry.
Yeah. It's kind of a slur.
And now I'm fine. Against all odds. So I don't just believe in miracles. I am one. You know, there's a difference between believing in miracles and then actually experiencing them and going,
How it happens.
The fact that I still exist on the planet means that miracles are possible.
I love it. I'm getting a little verklempt here.
Also,
So I
I'm
have to
51
fix it.
and my husband's 60 and we just found each other and, you know, we're madly in love. And a lot of people who I think are in their 20s and 30s are thinking, oh, I'll never find.
Oh, that's like horse shit.
It's horse shit.
I'm sorry. I had an aunt, my great aunt Rufus from Boston. Wicked
Wait.
smart. Yeah.
Your great aunt Rufus, not
Yes.
your uncle
No,
Rufus? Okay.
Aunt Rufus. She went to Cambridge back when it was just girls' school, and she got a couple degrees, and she supported what's the word? Not desegregation, but it feels like it, where they allow women into schools with men. Is there a word for that?
I don't know.
Okay, so when they made
integration,
right, exactly, it feels like desegregation. So when they did gender desegregation at a lot of the major colleges in Boston, she supported them, and she did not find her true love until she was 60, and they were married for I think 14 years, and then he passed away, and she lived for a million years after that. She died, I believe she was 90 something. And
I'm
do you
hearing,
hear
I'm hearing
entrance
the
music?
theme song.
Yep,
I'm
we're
hearing
almost
the theme song
ready.
to the sitcom.
All right, we're almost ready. We're going to play your clip.
Very
that is-
exciting.
right?
So
That
if
is
there's
being
anybody
considered.
who's listening who is a member of the Television Academy in the Performers category, please vote for me because
Outstanding actress in a
because
comedy
I'm
series.
the underdog. I don't know if you know how this works, but I don't have any money because I'm still in debt from the whole cancer journey. I don't have
Right.
any money to market
Promote yourself.
myself or promote
Yep.
myself. So because of that, I'm an underdog. But I believe in the power of positive thinking and in social media and
Correct.
miracles and, you know, putting it out there and seeing if it can catch fire and, you know.
I mean, that's how it's done these days. That's on my show. We talk about that, how you come from the back alleys of Hollywood and the creative circuits, and then you work your way in.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been there, and you're still here, and that's called perseverance. And we love it. And we can't wait to see you on the screen. So everybody out there that's watching, please enjoy. Basically, the clip you're going to see is being considered for Suzanne to be an outstanding actress as a lead in a comedy series for the Emmy nominations. So it's very important to help, keep sharing this. Tell your friends about it. Like it on Facebook. Like it on YouTube. Or you can't like it on YouTube because it's a private setting, but share it.
But you can forward it.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Put it on Twitter. Suzanne's a wonderful person. She's a breast cancer survivor, and she also supports other people. And she and I shared that. I've had my own surgery and my own scare. My stuff was actually precancerous, and I was fine. However, a very young age, and it's scary. It's scary, and when you have other people that are supporting you, and you see people that have been through the entire gamut and find their own way and don't take no for an answer, I just want to support that throughout eternity. You can't help support that enough. So get on Twitter, get on Facebook. Please watch this reel. It's hilarious. We're going to play a few minutes here, and then we're going to come back, and we have a special guest.
Yay!
Miss Nicaragua, 2010.
Oh, you said that very well.
Thank you. Oh, see?
That was good.
I mean, I speak languages. I just can't fake the accent, I guess. I cannot fake the accent.
No, don't do that.
I can't do it.
Stop doing that.
Yeah. I'm not very good at it. It's really hard to hear that.
That's okay. You have great hair.
But I have great hair. Totes. Okay. So, how we doing? We've got it. All right, everybody. Enjoy this. This is Suzanne Wong as Divina.
Rico Ramirez, you're up. Ramirez.
Come in.
Hello, my name is Rico Ramirez. Meryl Streep. I am Divina Dubai. Put your fingers so I can see.
Excuse me.
You bet that's a pistol under my apron, and it's about to go crazy.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's been some kind of a mistake. I'm sorry. Who's the guy in the picture?
Oh, the pool boy.
Oh, well, we'll start a new pile for him. And so, who are you?
I am Divina Sanghi.
Divina Sushi.
No, you dyslexic reader or something? Divina with a B. Divina Sanghi. It means divine, beautiful. It's Korean, except for Divina. Because one time this Filipino lady gave my mother a rooster. I don't know why she gave her a whole rooster. Maybe she's lesbian.
Fascinating. But this audition...
I am a maid/actress, and I can play lead in new TV show. We just changed name to Divina Dubai.
Well, we may need a few more tweaks than that, but thank you for coming in.
Then I accept small role.
I admire your self-esteem, but we gotta get back to auditions.
I'm not going anywhere until you read the note on back of photo.
I'm sorry, but we're very...
Read!
Brad, will you step out for a moment, please? You're bribing me with a free place to film, maybe, in exchange for a role in a show. How do you know you even need a place to shoot?
Who works for your mother on Tuesdays?
Maria? I don't understand. Maria just comes and cleans.
Exactly. You tell your mother you need place to film in gay TV show, she tell Maria. Maria wants to help, so she put it up on maid's list. What's not to understand?
Maid's list?
Oh, it's like a Craigslist, but for things only maids know. I check entertainment category every day because I very serious actress. You interested or what?
I'm interested. You got any pictures?
Oh.
This place is gorgeous.
Oh.
The first episode takes place in Russia, but next week, maybe Hawaii. And the owners won't mind if we're there.
Never home, always traveling. Who needs to know?
And we can shoot here for free.
For as long as you give me part in every show, I want the guest star.
Featured extra.
Co-star.
Under 5.
Deal.
Oh my god.
And then in other episodes, you see me. Like there's one episode that takes place in Scotland. So I'm supposed to play a Scottish barmaid named Fiona. So I'm doing a bad Scottish accent mixed with
As
my
a
real
Korean.
Korean accent, and I'm a bad actress. It's so crazy. It's the craziest, funniest part. And Terry Ray wrote it and created it, and Here TV is where you can see it. Or there's a premium YouTube channel called Here TV Premium where you can also watch it.
Oh, cool. So you can stream it from YouTube
Yes.
with the subscription.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, so guys, that was Miss Suzanne. I'm still laughing. I watched it like 3 times today. At work, I have my little headphones in, and all of a sudden, I'd be like,
Doing
booking the ferry, the Waidong ferry in South Korea, and then all of a sudden, I'd start cackling, and they're like, Caitlin is losing it. Okay, Kitty has gone off the map. She's AWOL. And I was like, no, I'm watching this, Suzanne. And
No,
they're
don't-
like,
don't-
okay,
don't do that.
I can't do it.
Why do you keep trying to
Because
do that? That's
I-
a terrible Korean accent.
Okay, I'm gonna
But
cry
there's other
now.
things that you're good at. You're good at Cantonese. You have good hair.
I have good hair.
You were good at saying Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
That was good.
See?
Nicaragua.
Un poco de
She's
español.
even kind of sexy.
Nicaragua.
Yeah, speaking of Nicaragua, we have Miss Nicaragua 2010 here. Please introduce yourself, gorgeous.
Yes, of course. As you said, Miss Nicaragua International 2010. Also a TV host, and I've been like traveling all over, like representing my country, interviewing different personalities in my country. Also,
Right.
like different DJs, like even Duncan. Well, a lot of people. Well, he's not a DJ, but he's a personality.
I interviewed Don King too.
Yeah.
It was
Get
the
out.
greatest interview. I was at the Mike Tyson Evander Holyfield fight when Tyson bit his ear off, and I was at the weigh-in interviewing both of them. So I interviewed Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, and Don King that night. And the great thing about Don King is you can ask him one question, right? And then that's it.
He's off and running.
That's it.
I
He's
always-
crazy and
yeah.
he's making up rhymes and he keeps talking and but it makes for great television because he's crazy.
Yeah, he's like I don't know, he's like a character, and that's the thing about him. But I ever wanted to hear like Mike Tyson, like just his accent, like the thing.
I know. He's got a little lift.
He did
Just a
a
little
solo
one.
show that I watched on HBO, I think.
Solo boxing, like boxing with himself.
No, I'm talking about a spoken word
Wow.
acting solo
What?
one man
Tyson?
show.
Okay.
and I can't. I'm blanking on the title of it.
We're gonna have to look
Maybe
that
like
up.
the unbelievable truth or something. Anyway,
Oh my god, that sounds hilarious.
Oh yeah, but back to it, introducing myself. And that's what I do. So I participated at the Miss Nicaragua Beauty Pageant,
Right.
which is like the biggest. It's like Miss USA, Miss Colombia,
Miss America,
Yeah,
all
it's
this
like
stuff.
Miss Nicaragua. So I was chosen like the first runner-up. I had to travel to China to represent my country at the Miss International Beauty Pageant, which is like the third most important beauty pageant in the whole world. It's like Miss Universe, Miss Earth, and Miss International. So I had to travel to that one. But before, I also won like another beauty pageant, which is called Reina del Carnaval, which is the second most important in Nicaragua. And I had to travel to Colombia, where I was like the first runner-up. And it's been a life in this beauty pageants, and it's really good when I visit a show where I can actually have a beer live.
Right? Ladies and gentlemen, the Alley Cat Hour, the show where you can have a beer live. You're welcome, Miss Nicaragua.
Thank you.
is there beer in that can?
It was.
There,
It
you
was.
want a
I
tray?
used to.
I
Yeah. Well, we
You're
had
sobering
to.
up now.
Yeah.
Sobering. I just said sobering up.
I have a question about the Miss Universe pageant because that implies that there are women competing from other planets.
They're actually.
I
I've
don't
done.
understand. I don't quite get that.
That's a point.
The undisputed truth.
Oh,
I'm
Mike
telling
Tyson,
you,
everybody.
It is fascinating. It is fascinating to watch his solo show and him talking
He'll
about
say
his life.
like it's how the hell does he speak with the C?
with a lisp.
It's a little bit
it's
of
the
a
S
lisp.
sounds, yeah.
Yeah, and he's got a very high voice.
yeah.
Yeah,
How
just
you-
a little bit. See? Okay. I speak Cantonese and Tysonese.
Yeah.
All right? And we're going to try to have him on our show. Mike, if you're listening, darling, please call the kitty. We want to see you. Yeah. Right? Okay. So, yes, Indira, thank you for introducing
You might want to
yourself.
show one of your ears, like to tempt him.
fully behind my... Here, hold on. I got to get these off, right? Behind the hair are beautiful full ears.
Beautiful.
Yeah, there you go.
Luscious earlobes.
Yeah, I like making faces.
He'll come for sure.
Now you have to tell us who this is.
Yes, please introduce yourself. This gorgeous woman does makeup. Go figure. And please tell us all about yourself.
Well, my name is Reina Khalil, and I'm from Nicaragua. I've been here for 20 years.
Wow.
And I have a background in design. And I've been doing makeup for, I can say, 2 years. Yeah. So I've been doing a lot of pageants, Miss California,
Right.
LA Fashion Week.
Oh, love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're going to be doing my makeup at some point
course,
soon.
yeah.
Maybe Suzanne's too.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that would be great.
We would love to be your models.
Of course, I would be so glad to do it.
Yay! I'm
Yeah,
excited.
did
she do your makeup
yeah,
as well?
she did because I was invited to the Long Beach Gay and Lesbian Parade last Sunday, and I participated over there like Miss Nicaragua International, and she did my makeup. I was amazed because I was looking for a makeup artist in here, so I met her through some friends, some of my aunt's friends, and they introduced me to her, and she does like my hair and my makeup, and I was amazed.
Fell in love.
Wait,
huh?
are you from a place in Nicaragua that's close to each other? No?
We met here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we met here.
Ah.
Yes. I have another friend from Nicaragua. and they
She's
introduced
really cool. I mean, yeah. She's like being like a mom to me.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love your lashes. Asian women have lash envy because Asian women, we have like 4 lashes on each side, and they stick straight forward. Right?
Flat.
So if you don't put mascara on them, it looks like there's no eyelashes. So we put tons and tons of mascara on each of the 4, and then we curl them, and we're like, the few but proud lashes, here they are, yay!
It's her 4 thing. Look, it's
Right?
everybody-
And then if we're lucky, we get a makeup artist who takes these individual clumps
the
of lashes
eyelashes, yes.
and then sticks them in between
Yes.
the 4.
Right, so you're all lashed out.
Right? And anytime a makeup artist has ever done that to me, people always look at me and they say, "Oh, you look so beautiful." I'm thinking it's because I have
the lashes.
fake eyelashes on.
You know, I wouldn't call them fake. I would call them, what would you call them? Lash.
I'm lash challenged. Is
No,
that what
no,
you
no,
like
no,
to
no,
say?
no, no, no. I'm saying that you just work with what you have and you enhance.
Oh, enhance.
Okay, all right. So Brian Crow,
They're not fake lashes. They're enhanced.
he upwarded me once now. Once
Well,
out of like 15
as
million.
long as you pay for them, they're yours. So
Bam.
no fake.
What's up?
Exactly.
They're no
Cool.
fake.
Really?
See? That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Enhanced.
Yeah, you pay for them at the supermarket or whatever you buy them at the store or for your makeup artist, and you pay for them, so they're yours. They're not fake.
They're not fake.
Yeah, they're yours.
They're not fake. If they were fake,
So
no one could
if
see
you
them.
pay for implants, then they're not fake.
Yeah,
They're
it's
your
like when
real
somebody
boobs.
asks you, "Oh my God, are they yours?" And you say, "Of course they're mine."
Whose else's would they be? Come on, right?
Oh.
Well, I mean that's a question of ownership, and you can own your identity. I think a lot of women will definitely define themselves by what they see in the mirror or how they come across, and that's not necessarily true.
No.
I don't think that just because you enjoy your appearance or you enhance your appearance that you define yourself by that appearance. However, there are like the selfie craze. It drives me nuts. I want to shoot people, and I don't shoot people. I'm a lover. You know, I purr at things.
Do you have a gun?
I do-
Should we be worried?
I don't have a gun. I have a knife. Though. I have a really cool knife.
Oh.
It's self-defense knife.
That's disconcerting. The
Right.
the,
It's ca-
the
it
look
claws.
of joy on your face when you said, "I have
Claws.
a knife."
Well, you know, I've got claws. Kitty's got claws, but we only use them when attacked. You know.
Okay.
Right.
Is somebody meowing? Out
Yes.
there?
They
that
cat call.
Sean?
They cat call all the time. They're in heat. You know, when a female's around, all the alley cats are in heat.
Yeah.
It happens.
But I agree with what you're saying. I in my journey with breast cancer, my left breast, I had multiple surgeries, and then one time it got infected and it opened up and left a crater. So I say I have 1.5 tits. Like, I smell Emmy. That's my sitcom.
Yeah.
Move over 2.5 men.
Right.
Here comes 1.5 tits. But I'm
Okay, I kind of like that.
But anyway, so my left breast is, it's asymmetrical and it's got scar tissue and there's a crater in part of it, and it's, it doesn't look like the other one. And I know that there are a lot of women, and it's, it's a personal choice. I chose not to get plastic surgery to fix it to look perfect or whatever that means, because I realized that I can redefine what's beautiful and sexy and feminine.
Right.
And I'm just going to embrace the way it looks right now, to the point where I never thought I would do this in a million years, but I did. I've both done a topless and a nude photo shoot, but like completely, like celebrating the human form and
in all forms.
And
all forms, yeah.
the fact that I was able to allow myself to do that and not feel, nervous or ashamed or anything like that. The pictures that ended up, Dan Warner just did a beautiful series of photographs.
I saw them.
Really? For women who, I must have shown them to you, women who have survived breast cancer,
did.
these black and white beautiful shots. And I ended up being so moved by the experience of how much respect and, he had for the process. And,
Absolutely.
And if that does anything for women who don't like something about their bodies, or do you know what I mean?
You have to accept yourself. I think that's it. When you do it to make yourself feel better, it's different than doing it because you feel like you want to treat yourself. And I also have scars. I have complete anchor scars, if you know what that is.
Explain what those are.
So anchor scars, for people who have had breast surgery or breast cancer, you go in for cancer, and they have to completely take off the center part. I'm just going to say they take off your nipples, right? And they put them on ice. And they're like, "This, your nipples." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And then I pass out, and they have to take all the way down. They cut, and then they cut around. So it literally, when they put it back on, it looks like an anchor scar with a circle.
But then they put the nipples back on?
They put the nipples back on, but I had to pay, actually, outside of insurance. They said that putting those on would be cosmetic.
Wow.
And this was a while ago. Yeah, I know. You're rolling your eyes. It was unbelievable. So I got a personal medical loan for my cosmetic. Those of you that are not watching me or just listening, I'm putting my quotations up. My
Can you imagine a man being told that if he had his, penis removed and he wanted to be put back on, that would be cosmetic?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And you've got, and that's like gender equality is so important. I've said this before, and on this show, I'm like, gender is a mirage. It's not really a mirage, but people use it as an excuse to treat human beings differently.
But exactly.
And that's wrong. But yeah, so I've struggled with that.
Do you know that the Equal Rights Amendment was never ratified? Are you aware that it's still legal for a woman to get paid 70 cents to a man's dollar?
Absolutely,
because
and that
ERA
is
was never ratified.
And that's above the average here.
Amazing.
Above the average.
It's really sad. But I have a breast surgery too.
You did?
No way.
Did you have cancer?
It was benign.
Oh, good.
I have a big cyst and I have a scar in my left.
So you have a scar, yeah.
And
Is
then
it on your left or right
in
side?
my left. And then
Me
I have a cyst here, and they did a biopsy,
Mm-hmm.
but it was benign.
Oh, good.
But
Congratulations. Yeah, see, I had...
After that, I had to do my mammogram every year.
That's what I've done twice a
That's-
year since the surgery.
Yes.
But that's great. That's something about like accepting yourself, but not only accepting yourself, it's just also accept that there's different people in the world. Because I've seen a lot of people, like for example, in my country, when I'm a tattoo lover, I love tattoos, but it was like something like I shouldn't have. For the people in Nicaragua, I shouldn't have never ever done that because I was like a Miss Nicaragua International, but I loved it. And I was not Miss Nicaragua International of the 2014 anymore. It's like I'm always gonna be, but I was not holding the title.
Oh, you mean you got the tattoos after?
I got it after my beauty pageant.
Right.
So everybody like started talking that, well, she's the next Miss Nicaragua. Why should she got tattoos? But you have
She can do whatever she wants, I think.
But
Correct.
you
Like,
can-
it's your body,
it's
isn't
your
that
body,
the-
and you have to accept, like, if somebody likes this or like that, or want to have like green hair, or want to have blue hair, or want to have tattoos, or whatever they want to have, and if it's big, if it's small, you get to learn to accept that there's different people and there's different like things that people goes through. So you have to respect your body and everybody else. Like if somebody want to do this, just let them be. It's like live and let live. And actually, I get that
Yeah.
that phrase tattoo on my butt.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful sentiment, and I think that's
Yeah.
hard, especially, I mean, in society in general, but women, we're starting to take control of that, and that's becoming more of the norm. I mean, look, we've got an opera singing radio host,
Yeah.
Miss Nicaragua. We've got Suzanne Hong, who does everything. You've heard her sing, you've heard her comedy, you've watched her on
great.
TV as a host, you've seen her. She does writing, which is amazing, and then we've got a makeup artist that has created an amazing career.
Yeah.
And we're all different. And I mean, doing cosmetics, you must know there's inner beauty and enhancing inner beauty, and then there's outer beauty.
Oh yeah.
And if you have inner beauty, your outer beauty is going to come through. And
course.
across all forms of entertainment, media, we're starting to understand that. But I think, like, you chose to keep your scars, correct?
Yes, I chose not to get reconstructive surgery.
And what about you?
Yeah, I have my scar. I don't mind.
And I have my scars, and you chose to get your tattoo. The thing is,
The thing is that if you have every choice, like not to have it or have it, that doesn't define you. That's just the thing that you choose. You know, there's nothing
and sometimes
wrong.
you don't get to choose.
Yeah,
but you
there's
can
nothing
accept.
wrong with women who has surgery or with women who don't want to. It's just a matter of what you want. If you choose that, it's okay.
Right.
It's just like let everybody be.
Exactly, and I love that. And I have a guy that I've dated guys who really judge women based on their appearance. I never date a girl with tattoos, and I'm like,
Oh my god.
hello.
Oh,
I've got mine.
guys say, oh, you have a red hair. I don't like.
Right?
I don't mind, but
Well,
some
I'm
people they
asking you.
criticize because I have my red hair.
It's ridiculous.
It's just as bad to only have a particular proclivity because of something like, for example, I've had guys come up to me and say, I just love Asian women.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, I'm sorry, because we're
that a
all the
redneck?
same. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
that's not a compliment, because that means that you think that fat Asian women and skinny ones and tall and short and pretty and ugly and nice and mean and smart and stupid, we're all the same.
It's a
And I feel like
generalization.
I'm wearing an Asian coat, and if I took the coat off, the guys would run after the coat because they think that I'm going to be like, oh, me so horny, me W wrong time. That's like not how I am, right? They have an idea in their head about me, and it doesn't. They don't know who I am yet,
Right.
So to just go like, I love Asian women, it's
Yeah.
like, get away from me.
And I think a lot of
Right?
beautiful women, and especially self-identified beautiful women, feel that way, and men feel that way too. We all watched Magic Mike, right? Remember that? And everyone judged. Everyone judged him based on his appearance. And you've got these pretty boys like that have had to deal. Like, look, for example, one of the most amazing careers in all of Hollywood, Brad Pitt.
Wow. Yeah.
When he first started
yes.
acting.
Thelma and Louise. But then he was so smart to then pick roles that were not him just being a dumb pretty boy.
Like Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's amazing.
So
Smart choices.
exactly.
But it would be like, to me, if I walked up to a guy and I said, you know, I just love me a white guy, you're white, you'll do. Well, that would probably work. But
I was
you get
about
my
to say.
point. You get my point.
right.
You know what I mean? Like, if you walk up to him and just because he's white and you don't know anything else about him, that's the appeal, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, it's a little boring.
Yeah, it's just like you get to know everybody. It's like I don't know. It's just if you prefer somebody because of their look, there's nothing wrong. Okay, I prefer like tall guys or short girls, whatever.
Right.
But that's the kind of like that's what you choose.
But
you
once they start talking,
exactly,
you know.
What if you have a Brad Pitt in front of
Could
you
go either
and
way.
he's a totally dumbass? What if you get? What if you get it? There's nothing with it. What are you gonna do? Work all your life for paying for him or whatever?
No. And that's like men that go the opposite way when they go for the trophy wife type.
Yeah.
And then they get bored and they want to trade it in for the next year's model. I don't believe in that, and I am so excited. I am purring inside and all over because I'm in a room with 3 beautiful women and a fantastic sound engineer that is going. We all share that, and we're at a point in society where not only can we share that sentiment, be vocal about it here in America at least, but we can put it on air and we can be broadcast into 61 countries, telling our opinions that don't have anything to do with how we look necessarily.
Are there people in 61 countries listening to us right now?
Yeah, we are
really?
syndicated
Wow.
all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
Wow.
great is that?
That's great.
So that's also possibly South Korea.
yeah.
Gosh, I hope so.
What about Nicaragua?
I know there's people in Nicaragua hearing us.
That can-
Hola.
Yeah.
Hi, Nicaragua.
감사합니다. 네. Yellow power. What?
Hi guys, how's it going?
Yeah, it's really funny because I've seen that a lot in here. Well, not in here that much, but in Nicaragua, it's like they make judge of somebody because you have tattoos or because you have that, and it's like I think that women should empower each other. Like really strong women empower each other, but like really women who are insecure of themselves, they show their insecurities by talking about other women, and we shouldn't do that. We should
This is
come
why
together.
no one should buy or read any gossip magazines, National Enquirer, or People magazine.
Yep.
Don't watch TMZ, and people don't realize that they think it's harmless, but it's harmful.
Yes.
Because what happens is the paparazzi go to such extremes to take these invasive pictures. Why? Because they can sell them. Why can they sell them? Because people buy these magazines.
Right.
Do you really
Yes.
think that the images that you're looking at and the stories that you're reading are true or real?
Of course not.
It's all crap. It's all crap. And so if you want to help improve the country, you have to stop reading and buying those things.
Right. And this is an
It's
international panel here.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
And
true.
you guys you've all you've moved here from Nicaragua.
In Nicaragua, do they have paparazzi and gossip magazines
We
and all
don't,
that?
but we have a lot of gossip, and it's really small. Well, it's really small, so everybody can make up like 3 lives or 4 lives that you don't even have. For example, they can say that
Catfishing, I believe they call it.
that I was like at somewhere, I don't know, that I was like whatever the place it is, and that I was like totally wasted and whatever when I was probably at my home. So there's a lot of girls in charge to make you like to make this kind of gossips. So it's really weird. It's really weird.
Right, and we need to support each other because not only are we fighting to be women in a world that is still majority of the world still run by men, but we're also fighting to be intelligent women. We've got the girls that went missing, or they were not missing, they were kidnapped. And we're fighting to try to find out how they disappeared like that. And we come from a culture where we're allowed to be on air and say our opinions, and we may get some flack for it, but we're allowed to do that. And you go to
our
other
lives are
countries.
not in danger for it.
Exactly. And so what we need to do is band together as intelligent women, as beautiful, intelligent women, and support not only each other here, but also globally. I'm huge on that, and I am so honored to have you guys here. I'm really excited. I do want to come back to one thing. We talked about crossword puzzles.
Oh, yeah.
And your big, huge brain.
So I was a celebrity guest crossword puzzle solver for the New York Times, and I wrote a blog article about it.
Oh, wow.
And then I ended up co-constructing my first ever puzzle.
Oh, that's so cool.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can
we
put the
see
link
that?
up,
Can we
but-
find that
Yeah.
online?
Yeah, you can find it online.
Guys, I'm going to put that on the Alley Cat Hour so that we can
That'd be great. You
try
guys
to
can
solve.
buy it for $1.
That's awesome. So where do we go? We go to New York Times.
New York Times.
New York Times.
I'll find the link for you. And also,
Okay.
you can download my songs, Rectal Release and Blah Blah Cancer Blah Blah, my rap song. You
right.
can download those for $1 on Bandcamp.
Yay. Okay,
Sean's
what we're
over
going to
there
do?
trying desperately
We're
not
getting
to laugh
photo-
hysterically.
I
And I don't know if it was at Blah Blah Cancer Blah Blah or as
rectal
Release.
release, which is my favorite. What we're going to do is play blah, 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 cancer, blah, blah on our way out here. And thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Kat.
Thank you for inviting
Thank you
us.
for inviting us.
Thank you for inviting
Absolutely.
us.
Guys, have a beautiful Friday night. We love you here. And we'll see you next week on the Alley Cat Hour.
Cancer. If I say it enough and pile it on your plate, maybe overuse will make you habituate and get bored with it, like I wish that you would be, so I can stop writing rap and get back to melody. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah blah. My main complaint is that you're calling me a saint when I'm losing my ability to exercise restraint, and you say stupid shit like, "Is that your real hair? Yes, is that your face, or perhaps your derriere?" Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Cancer blah blah. Blah blah blah. You should really eat more. You know you're much too skinny. Maybe it's the chemo, you simple little ninny. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah blah. You need more exercise. You should really try walking. I'm sorry, I was spacing out the whole time you were talking. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah 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 cancer blah blah. You look so pretty, are you sure you're really sick? You sound so stupid, can I punch you in the dick? Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. I have an idea, you should get some radiation. Holy shit, give this man a nomination and a standing ovation for his brilliant proclamation. Oh, and please get me a pen so I can take dictation. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. You wouldn't be sick if you knew Jesus was the one. You wouldn't be alive right now if I had bought a gun. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. If you don't obey what I say, you're going to be dead. Well, I was taught to be polite, so you first go ahead. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Cancer is a gift, that's what all the gurus say, and yet you never see it on Santa's flying sleigh. If cancer is a gift, then I want to return it. There's gotta be a better way than cut it out and burn it, or poison it and poison me. It's such a damn dichotomy. If radiation causes it, how can it be the cure? If chemo causes tumors, well then sign me up for sure. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. If you really want to help me, you can ask me what I've tried. Ask me what I'm doing now and how I feel inside. Ask what I believe in and not how much I weigh. Ask what you can say or do to help me out today. And if you listen to my answers before you spew your words, they'll come across like diamonds instead of little turds. So if I bite your head off, please don't take offense. But some things that you say to me are lacking common sense. I'm grateful for your love, so don't think that I'm a cunt. It's just that having cancer has made me really blunt. Blah blah cancer blah blah. Blah blah cancer blah blah. If you still don't understand and you don't want to be a schmuck, you know what you should do? Shut the fuck up. You know what you should do? Shut the fuck up. You know what you should do? Shut the fuck up. You know what you should do? Shut the fuck up.
It's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up with your host, Jason Hadley. Police charged Michael Jace with murder after the actor called 911 confessing he'd shot his wife. The star of The Shield faces at least 50 years in jail, or what it felt like to watch half of his 2011 movie, Division 3. Forced to cancel his upcoming tour, former Beatle Paul McCartney recently checked into the hospital for what's being called an unspecified illness. Prayers go out to Paul, that Ringo not be the last surviving member. The Backstreet Boys reunited to film a commercial for Swedish television. Complete with singing and dancing, it's unclear what the Backstreet Boys are pushing. I mean, besides 40. Phil Robertson now admits he meant what he said after the Duck Dynasty star condemned homosexuality in last December's GQ magazine. While Robertson's comments nearly meant curtains for the show, at least the gay community would have offered a matching rug and some accent pieces. And that's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up. Follow us on Twitter at Rockin' Wrap-Up.
Ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, we'd like to welcome you to the big show. Brace yourself and immerse your mind into the carvers of audio-tastic bliss. And now, from the other side of the world, let's get ready for Close to Nowhere. And here's the host of the show, Pete Rizzuto.
And now, live around the country, it's Close to Nowhere Radio.
Yes, it's that time again, Close to Nowhere right here on Excite Radio. My name is Pete Rinzula, the host of the show, and this is the show dedicated to bringing you the music of Perth, Western Australia, and Australia in general. Now, this week I have a return of some regulars, and also some brand new songs, and of course the usual segments, My Chicken Plays Music, Madman's Mandolin Medley, and Open Mic. Now let's get started off with Terry Marie and her song Bittersweet. Let's do it.
If you weren't really here, to the part of the senses that makes it real. It's got my head hands, reaching out for something tangible. It's a space I fear. Could have captured to myself in a box in the closet on the top shelf, but the pictures got you laughing with your eyes shut, with your arms open. That drink you danced to, I never thought you'd be the one to answer to a voice. Yeah, you forced to. That makes it real, and if it hurts and if it don't, it's space I'll feel. It's a space I feel. It's a space I
my fears would take control. Your eyes up to the sky. Now I'm so far away from you. You won't knock at my door. It's a game I just can't lose. But no more, no more. But no
We are back. So from the top there we had Terry Marie with her song Bittersweet, and then it was Oracle Ruin with the song Left Me to Die. Alright, the time has come for Madman's Mandolin Medley! Okay, still no winner from last week, so we're going to move on to a new one. So here you go, good luck.
The Madman's Mandolin Medley.
So that's the medley for this week. Hope you enjoyed that. If you think you know what the answer is, get it into me at the Facebook fan page, which is facebook.com/close to nowhere. Now, next up we have Pins and Ladles with their song Nomad. This is Close to Nowhere.
Take me down to your refuge 'cause I can't stand to see you walking away. I'm sick of running, chasing you. I'm sick of running, chasing you. Bring me down below the earth, because I can't breathe without you. Bring me down. Now goodbyes just are too much to say. I'm sick of running, chasing you. I'm sick of running, chasing you. I'm sick of running, chasing you. I'm sick of running, chasing you.
Renzulo, nothing rhymes with Renzulo.
How much did you pay for that brand new philosophy? 'Cause mine only cost me everything. I borrow the pain from a friend's broken heart and I'll replace it with us. While these hungry fourth fingers crave barbed wire wedding rings, time filters friends like wine, swings memories. When I still see your face in this watered down shopping list, and I hold you still like a grudge. And you rise the piano keys, their notes blend and take over me, and they tell me to soothe the sting of guilt's second wind. I gotta coffee stain in a stenciled out shape of your fate. So prepare for the day that your lover breaks character. The act's hard to keep up and it's only getting heavier. So these bridges you burn, they leave embers that glow just like beacons to guide your way home. And your face is a flower bed, you're just heartache in a pretty dress. And I know now that freedom is just another word for emptiness from you.
You to take the shows with you, so subscribe to our podcast at iTunes or tune in live every Friday from your desktop or your internet-ready mobile device and listen live.
We are back. So from the top there we had Nomad by Pins and Ladles, and then it was Minute 36 with Piano Face. Next up we have James Atlas with Drowning Peacefully. Here we go.
I wake up every Monday morning and gaze through the window pane. I think it's finally dawning. I won't be seeing you again. Miss our beautiful chaos. My cage I will never be set free. I miss our beautiful chaos. I miss our beautiful chaos. I'm drowning peacefully, I'm drowning. I'm drowning peacefully, I'm drowning peacefully, I'm drowning. By little London by the sea. I'm inside beautiful chaos. I'm inside beautiful beautiful chaos. Tell me a sign, beautiful chaos. Tell me a sign, beautiful chaos.
On Close to Nowhere Radio.
Hey, Pete, what's on next?
Feel the motion swing in favor. The savior would be coincidence. Informally, you know where the problem began, where the cataclysm ends. In the hands of a capable friend who fights for what's right but always ends being wrong. When the world turns its head on a gun. The fold and the bling, the envelope sings in the wake of every terrible, misleading mistake. And where you run for the next in line, I'll take a chance and bide my time, 'cause it's right. Truth cried out in the night, what a fright it gave the crowd when they all came to realize they were the warrior of the frightened few that came for a laugh and not for a cruise. The truth came out in the pale light, and oh what a time to see that you're right. We're all in, eye for an eye. We're here to make amends for sorry few that came for the girls and not to lose sight of what's right. Saw the motion and swing, the universe and collide in the turn of the tide. It took what was right, space and time would evacuate the words set in motion and all the hate. I saw it unfold in the blink, the strikes were instinct, the crowd was in awe, but they evaluate too little, too quickly and too fast. And it all broke down in a moment. The truth cried out in the night, what a fright it gave the crowd when they all came to realize they were the warrior of the frightened few that came for a laugh and not for a cruise. The truth came out in the pale light, and oh what a time to see that you're right. We're all in, eye for an eye. We're here to make amends for sorry few that came for the girls and not to lose sight of what's right. The truth cried out in the night, what a fright. frightening few that came for a laugh and not for a cruise. The truth came out in the pale light, and oh, what a time to see that you're right. We're all in, eye for an eye. We're here to make amends for the sorry few that came for the girls and not to lose sight of what's right.
At Excite Radio, we give you more. More music, more unsigned artists, more original shows, more than anywhere else on the web.
We are back, so from the top there we had new artist James Atlas with the song Drowning Peacefully. And then it was Angela the Vice with Eye for a Clown. Right, time has come. My Chicken plays music.
My chicken playing the music!
Okay, so if you're new to the show, you won't know how this works, but basically I go into my chicken pen and I get my chickens to peck out a rhythm for me while they have their feed. And then I get that into the studio, make up a song around it, and voila. So let's see what you think. Here we go first off, getting that rhythm.
Okay, I'm going to try again with their feeder. Alright, I'll leave them to it. Okay, all done. Let's do it.
Okay, so here's the rhythm part just by itself. Okay, here's the song. Hope you enjoy it. Let me know what you think.
She can play the music. Pure, homegrown Australian music. Right here on Close to Nowhere Radio.
So there you have it, My Chicken Plays Music. Now I'm going for a full album with this, and eventually I'll release it on iTunes. So hopefully we'll see what they can give me. But for now, back to the real music. Here is The Ruination of Junkyard Joe by the Crooked Fiddle Band. Let's do it!
Too much time in the sun really don't matter much to me. The color of your sin, your scent of tar, your cookie jar hips. For 6 months, 6 years, and 6 days, I lay in a cradle of thorns filled and decay. And every morning and every evening,
Yo, Mr. Pete, you sure you're ready for this?
Oh, let me out, let me out. You know I done nothing wrong. You got your forces at work, and their forces so strong, so strange to be contained, and so far from home. I know you wanna keep me here, please don't keep me alone. Disagree. Just let sleepy dogs lie. What's half a dozen to one? And no one questions why.
Listening to Close to Nowhere Radio right here on Excite Radio, and you just heard Limp and Dave Foley and the Straight Legged Freaks with their song Sleeping Dogs Lie. And before that was The Ruination of Junkyard Joe by the Crooked Fiddle Band. Now the time has come for Open Mic.
Okay, the time has come for Close to Nowhere's Open Mic.
Okay, so this week I'm going to be featuring an artist called Peter Carr, and this is his song Cautious Sky. Hope you enjoy it. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, kids.
You are listening to Close to Nowhere Radio right here on Excite Radio, and you just heard Limp and Dave Foley.
Close to Nowhere's Open Mic.
Trizzy. Hope you enjoy it. Here it is.
In caves, silent graves haunt me deep into the tunnel. Cautious sky fills my eyes when I'm gone. Been afraid, so afraid, pulling me deep into the tunnel.
Broadcasting live from Los Angeles on XSiteRadio.com.
So that was Peter Carr with his song Cautious Sky. Now coming up next is Mile End with their song Rumblefish. Let's do it.
I've got eyes, but I can't see. I've got a mouth, but I don't speak. I've got a brain, but I can't read the signs that you put out for me. I've got arms, but they don't hold. I'm naive, but I've been told. And I'm half-hearted, you are sold to me, 'cause that is all you know. When I can't fess up to the truth, you stay hopeful and confused. Too much to lose, so you stay hopeful and confused. I've got a heart that does not beat, 'cause I've got friends you'll never meet. And I'm so selfish, 'cause I keep you here for myself the same. When I can't fess up to the truth, you stay hopeful and confused. I know you mean too much to lose, stay hopeful and confused. When but I can't say. I've got a mouth, but I don't speak. I've got a brain, but I can't read the signs that you're the one for me.
Here we go.
Back for another season of original, unsigned, independent music from the other side of the world. Join us every Friday at 9 p.m. Pacific for Close to Nowhere, hosted by Pete Ranzulo. Bringing the best of Australian musicians, My Chicken Plays Music, the Madman's Mandolin Medley, and much more. How do you do, Mr. Kangaroo? Close to Nowhere, Fridays at 9, only on Excite Radio. We are music worldwide.
We are back. So from the top there we had Rumblefish by Mile End, and then it was Jasmine with Through and Through. And that's the show for this week. Thanks so much for listening. One more song coming up, and it's a brand new one from a brand new artist, Draven, who also is collaborating with Strictly Business on this one, and the song is called Anarchy. Now we're getting towards the end of the season, so if you want a few more chances at the Madman's Mandolin Medley, get into me as soon as possible. Alright, I'm Pete Ranzulo, this is Close to Nowhere. I'll see you next week, same time, same place.
Ties from this life, spitting wisdom in the lines that I write when I'm high. Try to find time, put aside the height, stop the fight and just fly. Rise the sky's height with my drive. I live my life trading, paying in for gain. Grab myself by the reins and take out my veins. I'll break down a Fraser, take down a blade from killing your team off in a day out of rage. I'm baked out my brains, chained down in flames. One way out, let's take down your bait. Flout, take a round straight, bitch. Who's the fake now? Breaking bones to leave verse citizen face down. The bait's out, wait round till I'm killing the snakes out. I'll leave you hidden from it till I'm bringing the apes out. The militants pace down, your villagers pay now. We'll feel the vicious ripping as I dribble your brains out. I carve my art like Da Vinci. I'm carving your pinky till it's narrow like the arrow from the top of a gypsy. Provide your delivery, my life's non-existent, cause it's far in the past when my heart was within me. Storming cuts and dropping waters in their border like disorders. I fall from bipolar thoughts that are talking a lot of boredom from talking. I cops reporters are caught on my plots and walking from holding my flaws and pouring my chords to the cross. Press the beat, wreck the fire, my defeat. Sit the drive by, slide, then ignite with my heat. Rip and straight ferociously, expose the mind so for weak. Open blinds with focused lines aligned with your cheek. Cover up the evidence, I'm armed and yes I'm elegant. Irrelevant peasants, keep on stepping to veterans. Intercepting the messages, decompressing the elements. It's head to severing, it's never ever pressure to sediment. See me sitting on the G-line, sipping on some G-wine, smoking on some sticky weed. The mission is to keep high, keen eyes, fixed vision, sitting on the tree line, watching up past definition of the street life. I free minds when I step in and express myself. Dudes wanna test it, leave them shredded in the mental realm. I'm a nice guy, the type to see you stress and help. Run off with your bags, go to church and confess myself. I need no special help, this game ain't fucking hard to me. Non-religious figure, still I raise my hand and part the seas. The scene looks after me, partly cause it's part of me. So if we ever part, I'll get past it and I'll pass in peace. I'm like a charging beast, I'm coming through to smash it right. Back up off the track, I'm straight up cut, I'm coloured black and white. You can't hack to ride, your brain is getting spattered white. A little bit of this, a bit of that, like a map for dice.
You've been listening to Close to Nowhere Radio. Until next time, so long.
Be sure to tune in to Close to Nowhere with Pete Ranzulo next week, right here on Excite Radio, for all the newest independent music from the most isolated city in the world. Thanks for joining us for original programming only on Excite Radio, where the world is listening.
It's the Hollywood Rockin' Wrap-Up with your host, Jason Hadley. Citing irreconcilable differences, Twilight star Nikki Reed ended her marriage with American Idol contestant Paul McDonald. However, the two are currently working on an album together, which, if anything like the divorce, will be completely one-sided. Recently retired from The View, Barbara Walters was spotted